Hello, my name is Panagiotis Kostakis. I work at Fogus Innovations and Services here in Greece. And the paper of today's presentation is titled An Experimentation Platform for Automated Assessment of Multimedia Services over Mobile Networks. At the new era of 5G networks are expected to serve epithorial use cases for vertical industries. The openness that 5G offers can change the service provisioning over such mobile networks. This gives the opportunity to vertical users and over-the-top service providers to manage and monitor the network resources that their services consume. Thus, it is quite necessary to build a 5G experimentation platform that will have the flexibility of a 5G network and that can validate the network-oriented KPIs. The main task of such an experimentation platform is to assist the verticals in order to assess the performance of their developments over 5G. A key challenge is not just to build an experimentation platform, but to build it using exclusively open source tools and solutions. It is also necessary to extract not only network-oriented KPIs, but also KPIs that concern the application and system performance. Our proposed experimentation platform has a modular structure that enables automated testing. It is built using only open source tools, and all the data and results from the platform are stored, visualized, and further processed. This platform offers an experimentation as a service and provides also quality of experience assessment in video streaming, as well as network-assisted dynamic adaptive streaming over HTTP algorithms. It consists of three chain components, namely network infrastructure, test automation and analysis, and end devices, client domain apps. The first component, the network infrastructure, realizes an end-to-end mobile network. The radio and core network functionalities are built using Open Air Interface TNOD and Open Air Interface EPC respectively. The core network functions are virtualized and managed by OpenStack, Vim, while we also provide SDN wide area network emulator based on ONOS and Mininet. The second component is the test automation and analysis. Its main responsibilities are to control the whole experimentation process, to map network functions to virtualized network instances, to maintain the communication between all the components, services, and applications, to analyze and offline learn on the data that is provided by the platform monitoring, and to realize the interaction with the experimenter, providing a graphical user interface for the configurations and as well as the visualization of the results. The test automation and analysis enables also its two main information flows. From the figure below, we can see with the orange arrows, the network slice setup process, while with the green arrows, we can see the second information flow, the test automation and monitoring process. All the ingredients of the test automation and analysis component are open source. First of all, the Open5 Genesis suite provided us with a portal, schedule manager, specifically the ELCM, and the slice manager, the Katana slice manager. For the network slice operations like the creation, instantiation, provisioning, and activation of a network slice, we use the open source Manu, OSM, and OpenStack. For the monitoring of the network, we use tools like Prometheus and NetData, while for the automated testing, we use the Keysight's open source tool, OpenTap, and its plugins. For the storing of the data and the results, we used the time series database in FlagDB, while for the visualization, we used both the data and the Grafana tool. The final component, the end devices client domain apps, offers two options. The first one is a mobile app, the Fogus video resource monitor app, where it interacts with the platform and allows users to play a video using a YouTube API to monitor the network and the system during video playback, and to extract QoE performance parameters. The second option is the DAS experimentation. We have integrated the DAS reference client to the platform and allowed the users to interact with it, to stream a video, use different adaptive bitrate algorithms in order to examine the difference between them, and finally to observe a list of metrics concerning video streaming and quality of experience. All the experiments can run either automatically, where the user interacts with the platform, or manually, where the user can run an app separately from the platform. The whole experimentation process starts with the registration of a new experimenter, or with a login using credentials to the platform's portal. Then the experimenter has the choice of an experiment from a list that wants to execute. And then before the execution, a new slice is created in order to run the selected test case. When the experiment is finished, all the results are extracted, stored in an FlagDB database, and visualized. For the visualization, as it is already stated, we used the Grafana tool, network and application performance KPIs, like the throughput or the delay between two network nodes, or the video stalling events and its durations are also depicted and visualized with the Grafana. For the network slice resource consumption, as it is already depicted in the first figure, we use the NetData dashboard. And finally, for the client domain apps that the user has used manually, all the results are also depicted at the end devices. Thank you for your attention. If you have any further question, please contact us under those emails. Thank you again for your attention.